you played violin when you were younger. How long ago was that?
I'm gonna say 10 years, maybe more.
Okay, 10 years. Okay, so it's been a while. So I'm sure all these things will come back to you. So just keep the violin down for now. We're just gonna pick up the bow and go ahead and hold it in your left hand like this so that the right hand is free to start to make the right bow shape. Okay, so we just want to pick up the hand in a very natural shape. So the way that your hand falls by your side when you're just relaxing your arm is the way that you're going to lift it up and then put it on the bow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I can tell that it's gonna come back to you real quick. Okay. So now you see the part between the black grip and the silver winding. That's usually a good point for your index finger to rest, right where those two colors connect.
Okay.
And then you just keep this 1, 2, 3, nice and relaxed. And then pinky on its point. And then we're just gonna check in with the thumb and make sure that your thumb is soft. Okay, so if you feel like this muscle is tense or hard right here, then you know that you're squeezing. So you really want this thumb muscle to be as soft and squishy as you can make it. Yeah, good. Okay, now let's just set the bow on your left shoulder. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna stand up a little so you can see. So I'm gonna just grab my right elbow with my left hands here, and we're just going to do a few bows here. And the purpose of holding the hand where it is just to make sure that the arm is moving from the elbow and the forearm and not from the upper arm like that.
Maybe I should angle my camera down.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Nice job. Just turn your head straight to the left. That looks great. Yeah, and then look forward again, and then just look straight to the left. Good. Yeah, so that's a really nice position for your head to be in. You can even try it with the violin down. Yeah, so just look forward and then look to the left. Right, so we're gonna avoid any craning of the neck this way. That's gonna put too much strain right here. So you're just going to turn to the left, keeping your head pretty upright. Okay.
Do you lay it down afterward, kind of, sort of, or you literally just prop it down? Like,
That's a good question. I like to keep my head as upright as possible.
okay.
Because if you're twisting and then craning, that's gonna give a little bit of too much tension to the neck right there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, good question. Good. Yeah, and then you don't have to fully stick your jaw into the dip of the chin rest here, because then that will result in some more craning. So we're just going to turn the head, and then wherever the chin falls on the chin rest is fine. So my chin, the way it falls is just kind of right on top of this. It's kind of the highest point of the chin rest actually, but that's totally fine because that kind of keeps my neck in alignment.
Okay.
Okay, feel comfortable?
It's a little different from what I remember, but yeah, that works.
Yeah,
The end part is like lining up with my
right.
jaw.
Right. I know it might be a little different. And when I started to learn the violin, I would do the same thing where I would jet my head forward and then kind of grasp into the dip of the chin rest. But then that's why I had so much shoulder pain and neck tension, and I had to kind of relearn. Let's rest the bow on the A string. Good. Okay, now remember these 1, 2, 3 fingers over the frog. Yeah, can you bring your third and second finger more over the frog? Yeah, that's great. Oh, Oh, yeah, they kind of popped up like that.
Okay.
Yeah, good. And then pinky curves. Oh, yeah. So when you curved your pinky, your other fingers popped up. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we got the bow on the A string. Okay, now remember, we're just moving from the elbow and the forearm, keeping the upper arm still. I want you to give me a nice Mississippi stop, stop on the A string. Nice. Do that one more time. Great. Okay, now let's pivot to the E string. Lower your bow elbow. Great. Now let's try that. Good. Let's do another E string. And then pivot to the A string. Yeah. How does that feel?
Good. I don't think I can quite stop like I used to.
Yeah, it's gonna come back to you. Okay. So you can put your violin down, rest for now. So this is your first song, okay? It's gonna go A, E, E, A. Each note is gonna have that Mississippi stop stop rhythm.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, okay. Nice job. So let's get into some details here, okay? So when you pivot from A to E, we want to give your arm a little bit of time to catch the string cleanly, okay? We're going to call that a clean string crossing. So after you play the A, give yourself time, silent string crossing to the E, then go. And then when you go back to the A, give yourself time to pivot and then play.
Hand's getting tired. Hold on. Whew.
That was much better.
Okay.
Much better. Okay, so I think you can give yourself even more time for that string crossing. Okay. This is not the performance. So take all the time in the world during that string crossing, really bring your elbow to the level that you need to be on.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Hey.
How do you feel?
Much better.
Is it coming back to you?
It is. It is, and it sounds more clean too. And I don't feel like I'm rushing. Right. It feels like I don't have to like rush to the E, even though it's so close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to like I have to be precise.
Uh-huh. Right. So that kind of thing is like a practicing technique. You wouldn't play like that in the performance probably, but the more you practice it, the faster those really clean string crossings are gonna get. Yeah, so in tune. Great. I could tell you have a good ear. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen with you. And give me a minute to do this. Okay, can you see that?
Yes. Okay.
All right, so you got your open A and you got your B. Okay, so these are just two notes on this page. I know it's simple note reading, but putting it together with the violin, It's gonna give an added layer of the challenge, okay? So why don't you go ahead and just start from line 1.
Okay, give me a second. My screen is covering the music.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice job. And I can see that you're moving your bow arm from the elbow and the forearm. Your upper arm is staying pretty still. So great job. All right. Go ahead and try the rest of the page.
Okay.
So we're going to start with A, first finger down B, second finger down C, third finger down D, and then we're going to go back D, C, B, A. Okay, so every note's going to have that Mississippi stop, stop rhythm. Nice. So A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A.
Okay.
Want to give it one more shot?
Sure.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
You ready to add another song?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna add flower song now. Okay. So notes for flower song: E, F, E, A. Okay, so open E, and then F, first finger down, then open E, then open A.
Okay.
That was great because when you changed strings, you moved your elbow up and you had a very clean string crossing. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't do that when I was younger, because I just taught to just like smoothly go over as fast as you can, and so that movement gave me the idea to just like take my time.
Yeah.
And so,
And you know, it doesn't sound like you're taking too much time. The more you do it, it'll eventually become a smoother motion. But for now, when things are just coming back to you and you're rebuilding your technique, it's totally fine to take that time and move the elbow with a little bit of space there.
okay.
Okay, now this is where we do an awesome magic trick. We're gonna turn these two pieces into the beginning of Twinkle.
Okay.
Okay, so flower song, you had E, F, E, A. We're gonna play flower song backwards now. A, E, F, E. Okay. hear the twinkle in there?
Yeah.
Good. Do that one more time just because of the string crossing. Take your time.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right, now we're going to just play the second half of Monkey Song. D, C, B, A. All right, so starting with third finger.
Playing on D.
Starting with D.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now we get to put those two together. Flower Song backwards, second half of Monkey Song. So it's gonna sound like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's coming along. Good. So not only do you have to string cross from E to A,
Mhm.
you also have to set your third finger down before you move the bow.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's totally fine to have a little space there. So set the bow, set your third finger, then play.
Okay. I noticed that when you put your third finger down for D, you just left your third finger only.
Yes,
You don't put all the fingers down, correct?
correct. So when you're going up the scale, I like to keep the fingers down. If you're going down a scale, which we're doing here, D, C, B, A, I use independent fingers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, good question. How do you feel?
Good. I feel I know that I haven't played for a while and I don't sound like I usually do, but I feel like I'm technically more aware of what I'm doing, right? As
Yeah,
before, I was just playing all the notes,
yeah.
as
Okay.
rhythmic as possible or
Uh-huh.
as
Yeah,
in possible. So thank
yeah.
you.
I think uh that's one of the cool things about taking lessons as an adult is you really have a chance to know exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. And there's a reason for all these techniques that we're learning. Yeah.